Another season, another campaign where Arsenal showed why they are one of Europe's elite sides. Once again, there are questions about whether this side had enough depth and quality to finally get it over the line and win the biggest trophies, which they did, the Premier League and a Champions League final. The Gunners have built one of the best young teams in world football. David Raya is established in goal, being one of the best in the world. William Saliba and Gabriel are probably the best centre-back partnership around. Declan Rice has become the heartbeat of midfield, and Bukayo Saka remains one of the Premier League's biggest stars. But football moves quickly. The teams that stand still get left behind. So today we're looking at 5 players Arsenal should target this summer. We'll look at their stats, how they'll fit Arteta's system, the positives, the negatives, and whether they're realistic signings. Let's get into it. Now the first player I want to give to you guys is Eli Junior Kroupi. Arsenal's biggest issue of the last few years has often been goals. While Kai Havertz and Gyökeres have improved, they work hard for the team. Neither of them have consistently delivered as elite strikers. That's when Kroupi comes in. 13 goals this season in the Prem from 33 appearances, 0.7 goals per 90, with a shot conversion rate of 25%. Those numbers are incredible for a teenager. A goal over 129 minutes puts him among the most efficient finishers in the division. What stands out isn't just the goals, it's how he scores them. Kroupi consistently finds space inside the box. He makes clever runs in from behind defenders. He's calm in one-on-one situations and can finish with either foot. Arteta wants players who can press aggressively from the front, and Kroupi fits that profile perfectly. Imagine him receiving passes from Odegaard, Saka and Rice every week. The biggest concern is experience. Arsenal aren't looking to develop players anymore. They're trying to win major trophies now. Will Arteta trust the teenager to lead him in the Champions League? That's the question. But in terms of potential, Kroupi could become one of Europe's best forwards. My next player is Morgan Rogers. Few players have improved more over the last couple of years. 10 goals, 6 assists, 16 goal contributions, 0.27 goals per 90, 0.44 per 90 in goal involvements, and he was a Europa League Player of the Season. The one thing that Arsenal love is versatility. Rodgers can play on the wing, as an attacking midfielder, or as a second striker. That flexibility is incredibly valuable across a long season. His physicality is another huge strength. At times, Arsenal can become predictable against low blocks. Rodgers can give a player that who can drive through challenges and carry the ball up the pitch. He creates chances, he scores goals, and perhaps most importantly, he's already a Premier League experience. The downside? Villa will demand a huge fee. They're buying one of England's most exciting young players from a direct rival, and it won't be cheap. Rodgers also at the World Cup this season. If he does well, that could also boost the price tag up. But if Arsenal want another game-changing attacker, Rodgers has to be at the top of the shortlist. I mean, if you just look at his goal catalogue this season, his goal against West Ham, his goal against Spurs, I'm pretty sure he scored a beauty against Man United as well. He has to be on the summer market. Now, my next up, pretty obvious. He's already on loan, had a great season. Hero Hincapié. 11 clean sheets, 47 tackles, 24 interceptions, 86 clearances, 98 duels won, 31 aerial duels run. Arsenal have Saliba, they have Gabriel, they have Mascara, Timber, Calafiori. But why would they need Hincapié? The answer is simple. He's just good depth. Look at Man City's title-winning squads. Look at Real Madrid's. Elite teams don't just have 11 starters, they have 15 or 16 players capable of starting. Hincapié gives Arsenal exactly that. He's quick, he's aggressive, he's excellent in one-on-one situations, and perhaps most importantly, he can play multiple positions. Arteta loves defenders who can adapt during the game. Hincapié can play centre-back, left-back, or even left-back. That versatility would be incredibly useful throughout a long season. Now, the next player I want to offer to you guys, if that wants to disappear, is Sandro Tonali. He is the beat of the Newcastle team. He's one of the most exciting transfers that can be done this summer, and it might also be the smartest. 84.3% pass completion, 32 key passes, 29 tackles, 26 interceptions from 35 appearances. But he also makes so many key passes, 1.13 per 90. In most games for Newcastle this season, he's been the furthest one back, so it just shows how easily it is for him to also be attacking. 1.03 tackles a game, 0.92 interceptions, puts him quite high in the European bracket for that position. And he's just immense. I mean, just imagine Rice and Tonali in the same midfield. Modern football is one in the midfield, and Tonali will be one of those players that can control matches. He doesn't need 10 goals or 10 assists to influence games. His job is to keep possession moving, win the ball back, and help his team dominate territory. Imagine a midfield of Rice, Odegaard, and Tonali. You'd have creativity, physicality, and control all in one unit. Tonali would also allow Declan Rice greater freedom to move forward. The problem? Newcastle won't want to sell him. They've already sold Gordon. The Hall looks like he might go. Livramento looks like he might go. Would they want to still sell him? The deal could also be extremely expensive. Still, if Arsenal want to become the best team in Europe, Tonali would be a brilliant addition to that. Now, my final option is Leon Goretzka. 5 goals, 3 assists, 91.3% pass completion puts him at one of the highest in Europe. 205 tackles won. At 32 years old, Goretzka isn't staying a long-term signing. But Arsenal squad is still very young. Sometimes what you need isn't another wonder kid. Sometimes what you need is experience. Goretzka has won league titles. He's played in Champions League knockout matches. He's represented Germany at major tournaments. He understands what it takes to compete for trophies. The biggest question is whether Arsenal should spend the wages on a player entering in his 30s. Obviously, most fans in football these days prefer younger options, but a short-term addition like Goretzka could offer huge value. On a free, the wages might be high because he's at Bayern, but I think you have to go for him. But what do you guys think? Which players would you sign for Arsenal this summer? Please let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.